Morning, profitable traders. Welcome to today's market color session, being the 17th of September 2025. So good to have each and every one of you around for the market color session. Right, I'd like to kindly crave your indulgence to share the links to this market color session with everyone on your various social media platforms, so this can get to as many people as possible and they can get to participate in what we have ongoing here. My name is Cynthia and I will be analyzing DXY, GBP USD, and Euro USD. Right after that, my colleague will be coming up for his analysis on gold and the yen basket. So without taking further time, we will just head straight to the business of today. Starting off with DXY, of course. All right, for a period of time on the monthly time frame, we've seen bullish moves on DXY, right? But coming down here, we saw a sweep of this liquidity and price has been bearish of that level. And coming down to the weekly time frame also, we can see that this low has been taken out. And I can actually spot the classic box pattern on the weekly time frame. Kindly take note that this will take place over a period of time, a long period of time, saying that this is the weekly time frame. So spotting the classic box pattern right here, shoulder, sweep, break, we may see price returning long term, of course, right into that shoulder, and once price gets there, we may see a continuation of the sell of the DXY. Coming down to the daily time frame also, on daily time frame, right, we saw this high being taken out and price stalled for a period of time. Instead of price to keep buying, we saw a break of structure, a break of this low right here, the low at 96.634. We saw a break of that low, and we may see a retest and a continuation of the sell all the way to the downside. And coming down to the 4-hour time frame, what does price have for us today? In the 4-hour time frame, of course, as seen right here, we're even seeing more bearish moves, and fibbing this most recent swing from point A to point B, we may see price retracing all the way to 61.8% fib level. There's another block right here coinciding with this fib level. So we may see price retracing all the way to this level, holding up that point, and we may see more sells to the downside from off that level. On the 1-hour time frame also, right, pretty much the same thing. If you were looking at your charts closely, then you see how this sell panned out. Shoulder right here at one spot, at 97.433, I beg your pardon. We saw a sweep to the upside. We saw this break to the downside, and this was what price did. Price tapped into this left shoulder, and we're seeing push to the downside. So this was how the sell of DXY panned out on the 1-hour time frame. Right, so we're waiting for price to get to that level on the 4-hour time frame. I'm still very much bearish on DXY, but coming down to the 15-minute time frame, I can also spot the classic box pattern right here. Shoulder at 96.653, sweep to the upside, break to the downside. This is what price will most likely do. Return right back into the shoulder today, right? And then keep selling all the way to the downside. Something to take note on daily time frame, of course, is that price has taken out this low at 96.545. And the next low that price should be targeting is the low at 95.956. Right, we are seeing that we may see more bearish moves on DXY. And once this low is cleared, then we may see a retest and a continuation of the sell all the way to the downside, except otherwise there is a break of structure to the upside. On monthly time frame too, please take note of the price points we're calling out, so that once price gets there, we will do well to seize the opportunity and take those trades. On monthly time frame for Euro USD, right, nothing has really changed per se. Overall direction is bearish. right? Then we saw price stalling right here, ranging. Then we just saw this sharp move to the upside, clearing the liquidity all the way to the upside. Coming down to the weekly time frame also, on the weekly time frame, price is presently at a premium level. We may see some retracement and then a continuation of the sell all the way to, of the buy rather, all the way to the upside. And coming here, I can actually spot the classic box pattern, shoulder right here, shoulder at one spot 06659. This is the weekly time frame. Swift to the downside, we've seen a break to the upside. We may see price retracing all the way to this left shoulder. Beg your pardon. We may see price retracing all the way to this left shoulder, and once price gets there, right, we will be longing DXY. This is the weekly time frame, of course. It will take place rather over a long period of time, right? This left shoulder coincides with this fair value gap. Once price taps into this level, I'm willing to take the long on Euro USD, right? If I'm a swing trader, this is what I will be looking out for price to retrace all the way into this left shoulder. It will take weeks, of course. Once price does that, I will keep selling Euro USD. On the daily time frame, let's see what price has done. For a period of time, we saw a break of structure, change of character, indicating that we may start seeing more sell opportunities on Euro USD. But after ranging for a period of time, after seeing this happen and we saw price ranging for a period of time, we saw price breaking all the way to the upside, taking out this low. And even this low, we saw the body of this candle, this high rather, I beg your pardon. We saw the body of this candle trading above and closing above these highs, right? So indicating that we may just be looking out for buy opportunities on Euro USD, disregarding the sell bias that we had earlier on because of the change of character and break of structure, right? So coming down here, I can actually spot the classic box pattern on daily time frame. Shoulder at one spot, 15730. We've seen a sweep right here. We've seen a break. So all we want to see is for price to retrace into a discount level, for price to retrace all the way to this left shoulder. And once price does that, I'm willing to long Euro USD in the daily time frame. Coming down to the 4-hour time frame, let's see what price has done. Let's see what price has for us. So just seeing what price has done and what price will do. Price tapped into this left shoulder, at one spot, 16565, sweep to the downside, I beg your pardon, break to the upside. Price just tapped into this left shoulder right here. As seen here, price tapped into this level and we're seeing more push to the upside. So for today, what am I expecting to see price do? Fibbing from point A to point B, we most likely are going to see price retrace all the way to 61.8% fib level. A good discount point for us to, long Euro USD from on the 4-hour time frame. Coming down to the 1-hour time frame, pretty much the same thing, right? Coinciding with the price points that we're looking at on the 4-hour time frame. We may see price retracing all the way to 61.6% fib level, holding off that point and buying all the way. So once I spot an entry on the much lower time frame, this is not so obvious, but this does look like the classic box pattern. Shoulder right here, shoulder at one spot, 18013. We've seen this sweep, this sharp sweep to the downside. We've seen the break to the upside. Once I see price retracing all the way to this left shoulder, once price trades into this left shoulder, I'm willing to long Euro USD. I'm willing to long Euro USD. So this is my outlook for today on DXY and Euro USD. Let's see what GBP USD has for us. On a monthly time frame for GBP USD, overall, we've been seeing breaks to the downside, bearish moves. Coming down here, we saw price taking out this high, indicating a break of structure, indicating that we should change our bias from sell to buy on a monthly time frame. Seeing a break of this high, we may see price, and we've seen price retest this high. So we may see a continuation of the buy on Euro USD, GBP USD, I beg your pardon. Coming down to the weekly time frame also, the weekly time frame, we're seeing even more push to the upside. But something to take note of, something of interest to take note of, I can see the classic box pattern. I can spot one right here. Show that one spot 25004. We've seen a sweep to the downside, and we've seen this break. So all we want to see is for price to retrace and trade back into this left shoulder. And once price does that, I'm willing to swing this trade and take the buy of GBP USD because this is the weekly time frame. And this will take place over a long period of time. But coming down right here on the daily time frame, pretty much the same thing that was spotted on the daily time frame for Euro USD. So a change of structure, a change of character, rather, I beg your pardon, the break of structure right here. Then we're speculating that maybe, just maybe, GBP USD wants to keep selling long term. But right here, we've seen a break of this double top right here. A break of this double top. Price retraced, traded into this resistance, and then right here, we've seen a break above this double top. And also, I can spot the classic box pattern, which is way closer than what we have seen on the weekly time frame. Shoulder at one spot, 33788, sweep to the downside. We've eventually seen a break to the upside. So this is what we most likely will see price do on the daily time frame. We will see price retrace all the way to this left shoulder, right? The left shoulder at one spot, 33820, right? Once price gets there, I'm willing to take the buy of GBP USD long term. Let's see what price is doing on the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, this is what I'm seeing price do. Shoulder at one spot, 34468, sweep to the downside, break to the upside. Once price retraces into this left shoulder, seeing that I'm looking for opportunities, trade opportunities intraday. So once price retraces into one spot, 34468, I will be willing to hold the buy of GBP USD for an entire week or more. So let's see if we can spot any on the 15-minute time frame. I can't see any entry on the 15 minutes time frame, so I'm just going to wait for price to do this. Retrace all the way to one spot, 34468. And once price gets there, I will be longing GBP USD. And of course, price is presently at a premium level. For if you're not willing to wait for price to trade all the way to this level, then you may look out for short-term sales of GBP USD, short-term sales of GBP USD. And for me, I am willing to wait for price to get all the way to one spot, 34468. But if I see an entry for the short-term sale, of course, nothing stops me to take the trade. And let's look at Forex Factory to see if there are a couple of news coming out today. FOMC comes out by 7 p.m. today. Please trade with caution. Do well to apply proper risk management and protect your capital at all costs. If you have questions at this point, please type in the chat box. Or if you have a different bias from everything that has been analyzed here, do well to type in the chat box and we will be taking it from there. Right, so while we were doing that, while we were trying to put our thoughts together and our questions together, I'd like to announce that registration for the FX Bootcamp training is currently ongoing. You can chat us up on 081 6099 5030 to know how to go about the registration. If you have more inquiries, again, the number to contact is 081 6099 5030. And also, Falcon 2.0 program, bot leasing service is currently ongoing. All you need is a minimum capital of $1,000 and $2,000 in reserve. The bot targets 15 to 40% on a monthly basis, and you get to keep all the profit. All you need to pay for is subscription to subscribe and get your account managed. With $50, you can sign up for it and start doing that, right? So for more inquiries on the Falcon bot leasing service, please send us a message on 081 6099 5030 and we will take it from there. If there are no questions at this point, we'll be going on a very brief break and my colleague will be coming up for his analysis on gold and yen basket. Please do not go anywhere. We will be back shortly. Cheers and God bless.
Good morning, traders. Welcome to the market color for today, and we're going to be proceeding into the market color as we look at the following currency pairs. Of course, we're starting out with gold against the dollar, and then we'll be looking at the yen basket and the yen pairs, starting off with GBP, the yen basket, yeah, and then GBP JPY, Euro JPY, and then finally we'll be looking at USD JPY. So these are the things that we have for today's market color. So we're going to be going straight into the chart as we analyze gold against the dollar. Now, gold is en route to 3,750, like we highlighted. This is the point here, this price here, where we put this line. A couple of weeks ago, we said gold is heading to that space. So we're expected to trade all the way there. And for now, we're seeing gold giving a short retracement. All right, you can see all our previous projections for gold has been a buy to the upside. So nothing has changed. We're just projecting more buys on gold to the upside. So we want to see it trade all the way to 3,750. For now, it's giving us a retracement. And I'm thinking that this is going to be a very good place to enter the buy. So I'm looking for a gold buy somewhere around here. So I'm expecting a gold buy from here. And once it plays out, we'll be looking for, once price trades into this region right here that I've highlighted, we'll be looking for a buy on gold. Okay, so I'm looking for a buy on gold from 3,656. 3,656 is my point of interest for a buy on gold. So for today, my analysis still remains the same for gold. I'm looking out for a buy, and once it gets there, I'll be taking advantage of it by taking some buys to the upside. So anywhere from here, we're good to go for the buy on gold. Okay. So that is that on gold. We're just waiting for it. Once it gets here, we'll be buying to the upside. And now we'll move to the yen basket. For the yen basket, I'm also expecting it to buy in. That means we're looking at sales on GBP JPY and Euro JPY. Seeing that we've been anticipating a buy on the yen basket for a while now, after the sell retracement, we're expecting it to continue buying back to the upside as we see that it is finding support around this region here of 6300. We expect that it will continue buying back to the upside afterwards. So we're looking forward to buys on the yen basket. And if we look at GBP JPY, you see that it has already started selling. And right now, I'm looking forward to seeing a sell-off on GBP JPY as at this morning while we speak, because this is the place where I wanted to see price get to as at yesterday night. All right, so and so this is it. So somewhere around here, we're expecting a GBP JPY buy from there, and then we'll be taking it all the way to the downside. Okay, so from here to the downside is where my GBP buy, my GBP JPY sell rather is expected to take off from. So I'm looking forward to seeing what price is going to do. It has touched that level like 3 times. This is the first, second, third, and right now I'm just waiting for an entry signature to print out. Then I'll be taking a GBP JPY sell. And of course, I've mentioned and reiterated my entry signature. I always like to use engulfing candles or variation candles, that is morning star and evening star. They help me to show where momentum is moving. If it is in line with my predicted direction, then I'll be taking my trade from there. Okay, so for GBP JPY, I'm waiting for a sell. I just want to see an entry signature first, and then I'll be taking my sell on GBP JPY. Now for Euro JPY, I'm expecting to see it sell off as well. But then before it does that, you can see that on the daily time frame, it struggled to break above this high. So it's providing resistance around here. On the 4-hour time frame, unlike GBP JPY, Euro JPY has not broken structure, because from Monday to Tuesday, we saw a strong euro. Okay, even against the dollar, the euro was stronger. Right now, I'm waiting for Euro JPY to break some levels, and then I'll be taking a sell-off from there to the downside. And one of those levels is this one here. So I want to see a break of this level here, and then I'll be shorting Euro JPY. Okay, so once I see a break of this level, I'll be selling off Euro JPY, taking the sell all the way to the downside. And then for USD JPY, you can see that USD JPY already gave us a hint. It has already broken all the way to the downside. We're expecting further breaks, but before then, I initially want to see price get to somewhere here before I take a sell off. There's this other block right here. I want to see price, not other block now, this fair value gap and an old low right there. I want to see price tap it, rest at this fair value gap here on the 1 hour time frame. I want to price tap into it, and then I'll be selling USD JPY. So this is where I want to sell USD JPY from, right around this level. The moment price taps into this level here, I'll be selling USD JPY. So in summary, I'm looking to buy gold. Let's just quickly look at gold again, so you see it in case you missed out. I'm looking to buy gold from here, okay, to the upside, 3656 to the upside. That is where I'm looking to buy gold from. Then for GBP JPY, I'm looking to sell when I see my entry signature. And then for Euro JPY, I want to see a break of structure here before I sell. And then finally, USD JPY, I want to see price trade into this fair value gap, and then I'll sell. So I'm looking for sell across board on the yen pairs, and I'm looking for a buy on gold. I hope this is very clear for everyone. We'll try to keep it as simple as possible. Okay, so if it is clear, then we're going to be wrapping up today's market color. We're going to meet again by 2 p.m. GMT +1 to have the New York session of the market color, where we'll do a recap and see how these trades we've called out are playing out for the day. All right. So until then, we wish you good luck and good trading. Cheers and God bless, guys.